Khaled was bored. School was out for the summer. His friends were all away. He spent his days staring out of his window. He wished for an adventure. One day, Khaled was exploring his grandfather's attic. It was dark and dusty. Cobwebs hung from every corner. He found a small wooden box tucked away in a corner. It was ornately carved with strange symbols. Khaled's fingers traced the intricate patterns. He felt a strange energy emanating from the box. With a deep breath, he opened it. Inside, nestled on a bed of faded velvet, lay a curious object. It was a silver compass. However, instead of pointing north, its needle spun wildly. It seemed to pulse with a light of its own. The compass's needle spun faster and faster. Khaled felt a sudden dizziness. The attic around him dissolved into a blinding light. He closed his eyes. When he opened them again, he was in a completely different place. He found himself in a vast underground chamber. Strange symbols glowed on the walls, similar to those on the box. In the center of the chamber stood a magnificent structure. It was a shimmering portal of swirling energy. This, Khaled realized, must be the Sardab Furik his grandfather's journals mentioned. Legends said it was a gateway to another world. Khaled hesitated for a moment. He was scared but also excited. He knew this was his chance for an adventure. He took a deep breath and stepped into the swirling light. The portal embraced him, and then everything went black. When Khaled woke up, he was lying on soft grass. Above him, a strange double sun lit up a city that seemed to be carved from crystal. This was Zekula, a world hidden beneath his own. He soon learned that in this world, knowledge was power. People used their intelligence as currency. The citizens of Zekula were curious about Khaled and his world. They were fascinated by his stories and experiences. Khaled, in turn, was amazed by their advanced technology and their thirst for knowledge. He started to learn their ways, trying to understand their unique society. One of the first things Khaled learned was their language. It was based on mathematics and logic. It was difficult at first, but Khaled was determined to learn. He spent hours studying with the Zekulans. He was a fast learner. In Zekula, Khaled wasn't just learning a new language. He was learning a new way of thinking. He discovered a passion for knowledge he never knew he possessed. He spent his days in their libraries, poring over ancient texts. He engaged in debates with scholars. He even started to invent his own theories. Khaled realized that back home he had taken his education for granted. Now he understood the true value of knowledge. It wasn't just about memorizing facts. It was about understanding the world around him. It was about using his mind to its full potential. To be continued in part 2.